Hey everyone out there, it's Coach Dan Long with Get Lean in 12, and yes, this is a helmet, and yes, it's autographed by someone famous, and I want to tell you all about him. I used to work in the restaurant industry, and one of the most amazing things that I ever experienced was working for a gentleman named Lee Roy Selmon. This gentleman, his number was 63, used to be on the Buccaneers back when I was a kid, and he became a Hall of Famer on the worst team in the NFL. Now, I'm sure you're probably wondering, just like I was, how in the heck does someone become a Hall of Famer on the worst team in the NFL? Well, I'm going to tell you, because I asked him that question. You know, since, I want to say, God bless his soul, unfortunately, Lee Roy Selmon has passed on, but he is not passed on through some of the things that he has shared, and I'm going to share one with you today. I asked him, how did you become that man on the worst team in the NFL? This is exactly what he told me. And I got 3 golden nuggets I got out of this that I want to make sure I share with you that you can carry on in life just like I have to make you successful. He said that the day that he was drafted onto that NFL team, he went out there for the first practice. He knew nobody. He stand next to a gentleman, his name was Jimmy Giles. I'm sure some of you know who that is. And Jimmy Giles was standing next to him, and the coach looked at everyone on the team and said, okay, you're gonna run 20 yards, and you're gonna hit the bag, do a spin 360 degrees, and then you're gonna sprint towards the end zone, and you're gonna reach the goal line, you're gonna turn back around and jog back into line, and you're gonna do it again. That's your practice. So everyone in the line did exactly that. They went 20 yards, did the spin around the bag, went down, and they hit the goal line and came back until Leroy was up. Leroy's first day, he ran the 20 yards, he sprinted, turned the 360, ran to the goal line, and didn't stop. He kept running for another 20 yards, and then he kept running for another 20 yards, and then he turned around, and then he got back in line. So then everyone in line, he told me, was asking him, hey man, why are you doing that? You weren't asked to do that. And he just didn't say anything. The next time he was up there, he did the same exact thing. Guess what happened? Within 2 practices, every single person on that team was running the extra 40 yards. Now, what do I get out of that, and what do you get out of that? The reason why I want to share that with you is because that's powerful, okay? When you do something that is more than what you're asked to do, that's completely over-delivering, and what does that do? It makes people wonder why, and it also inspires them to want to do more, okay? Leroy was that guy. He lived this way every single day. This man played every single game like it was the Super Bowl. He had a mentality that is the most humblest person in the world, but when he hit that field, he was aggressive, and he came out to play and make sure that he made a name for himself. Now, what's incredible to me is, you know, leading by example. The 3 things I got out of this: he led by example, and before you knew it, he affected the entire team of all those players to be better than they already were. So leading by example is huge. He rose above average. He rose above average, because what does average do? Average does exactly what you're asked to do and no more than that. So what was he doing? He was over-delivering by running an extra 40 yards in a sprint and then making it all the way back in the line and doing it again. That's absolutely incredible. Now, the last thing he chose to do was be different, right? He didn't want to just accept the minimal. He wanted to accept the fact that you could always do more. So when it came to his workouts, and when it came for him to do all the things that he was doing to be the best guy, to become the man, that only man to make it in the Hall of Fame out of those Buccaneers, it was incredible to see this guy triumph. So what did he do? He led by example, right? He rose above average. And the 3rd thing that he did is he chose to be different. And it changed the team, it changed the mindset, and it changed everything in their workouts. Now, speaking of workouts, just for you being here today, I hope you take some of that information and you apply it to your life, and I hope you get better at what it is that you're doing out there. And so, just for being here today, I have something special for you. I actually have a free gift. And so if you'll click on the link that's right above here or on the side, you're gonna get that free gift that's there. It's called the Stubborn Fat Sequence. It's a 12-minute metabolic workout that is absolutely amazing, that will help you achieve greatness, that will help you shed the fat. Now, here's the most amazing thing. It's actually specifically designed and geared to people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s that have to move different. Okay, Lee Roy was moving at 40 and 50 like a 20-something-year-old because of moving differently. So I have that free gift here today just because you stopped on this feed and you took the time out to listen to my video. I want to thank you for being here with me today. Don't forget, please click that link that's right above so you can get your free gift, okay? And don't forget also to hit a like, maybe hit the heart, right? Hit a share, and then also make a comment down below and let me know what you thought of this video and how it can impact you, and let me know who you are and where you're from. We always love to hear from all of our people who are following us. Again, please let Lee Roy and myself be an impact to you. I want you to have an amazing day.